Welcome to what? Camel Toe Tap.
Camel Toe Tap. You gotta say it like this. Camel Toe Tap.
Yeah, keep it 2 feet in. Oh man, it's early. It's your boy 16 King, and
it's early. And daylight saving time was last night.
Yeah, that kind of fucked me up too, cause I looked at my wall clock and that shit is still an hour behind. And so when my alarm went off this morning, I was like, oh shit, which time is right? But yeah, and I'm sitting here with you go by Holidae or Holidae X? It say Holidae
Either
X
one.
on the screen.
Holidae X is my name. Holiday is my nickname. Day is also my nickname.
Okay, so yeah, co-host versus co-host in the building. Missing like 2 other co-hosts. One you ain't never seen. And
that's how interesting it is. It's so interesting that you ain't even seen one.
Yeah. He like I just got finished watching the new season of American Horror Story, and they had like this big ass figure dude with a leather face on, and he was just going around killing people. He was a representation of the AIDS epidemic in the 80s, and that's what Dolo the Kid, like he just floating around. You don't see him, but he doesn't. He's just standing there with a leather mask on and shit,
killing people.
Hell yeah! But,
all right, let's get this morning wood started.
Oh yeah. Morning wood.
Dun, 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 dun,
oh,
dun,
I'm
dun.
still limp. No, man.
Left or right?
Right. I think we went left last time, so let's go with right.
You always go left.
Oh, we're left.
Left or right?
Left.
Top card or the next one?
The bottom one.
Left or right?
Oh, shit. Any money, no. Catch a tiger by his toe. The left one.
Left one.
Oh, that's the right one. I picked the wrong one.
Uh-oh. Top card of the left one says, I'm Tony Robbins, and over the next, I can't read this shit backwards. Hold on for a second. I'm Tony Robbins, and over the next 16 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to harness the power of. I'm Tony Robbins, and over the next 16 minutes, I'm going to teach you to harness the power of
blank. Oh.
Yeah, and then we got to tell her who we got this from. This is Cards Against Humanity.
Oh.
We're picking the card from Cards Against Humanity and making the funniest story that we can out of it. We're trying to make this sentence the funniest that we can. What's up?
Who's Tony Robbins?
Hey, Google works. You know that, right?
Man. Hold on.
Tony Robbins. He's an American author.
Okay.
He's a life business strategist. Oh, he's one of those common. I call them all common. Like life coaches and creative speakers that go out here, and the motivational speakers, they're common. So he's a motivational speaker.
Like those
Those
people that be advertising how to get wealthy in America, like on YouTube and shit.
Yes.
Okay.
Them and preachers. Comment.
Okay, so read the question again, or read the statement again.
I'm Tony Robbins, and over the next 60 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to harness the power of
the morning wood.
The morning wood. I was about to ask if you wanted to go first. You want me to go first?
Oh, I just blurted out the first thing I thought of when I heard it.
You thought of it? So, I'm Tony Robbins. Over the next 60 minutes, I'm going to teach you how to harness the power of
shit.
The morning wetness.
Oh, okay. So the morning wood and the morning witness. Now the way that I would do it if I was Tony Robbins is I would say, instead of waking up and using that energy on your significant other, you can take that energy and disperse it throughout the day and use it to make money-making schemes or money-making comes. Get it? That way when you get to the end of the day, you'll feel accomplished and refreshed instead of feeling like that in the morning after your morning wood goes limp, messing with your significant other.
Speak for yourself. I get more energy when I'm done.
I had a lot of energy. Like after I got finished this morning, I went for a run and then I came back, made coffee. She in there cooking right now, so I guess we both got great energy from it this morning. So he'll come, man. So I mean, I had to lie to you.
He's a con man, but we're calm.
Yeah. So Tony Robbins, how are you going to help us with this, or others with the morning witness?
So first of all, you have to think about the who, what, when, where, and how. So the who, the morning wetness, will be your significant other for that morning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Or Mother Nature.
So that's two people that's been enlightened on the wake-up call during the alarm clock phase of your day. Now waking up to some morning wetness and some morning wood. And also the wetness does not have to be from the diamond-shaped part. That's also a mouth. Spit on it.
I've always said my favorite hole is the belly button. So
my favorite hole is the earlobe.
Like
the sticky, but just think about how sticky it is, the earwax.
I can see like those holes, like when you got those big ass loops in your ear. What's them shits called? The insert.
I ain't never thought of that. You freaky boy. You freaky. I ain't never thought of that. I never thought about going in the earlobe hole.
I be afraid I'll rip that bitch off though. So that's why I'm safe and cautious. But I'm also Tony Robbins. So
we gotta figure out what gauge we are first.
Mine was.
Are you a 14 gauge? I'm like a 73 gauge.
That's why they call me 16 King. Because I'm a 16 gauge times 10.
Oh.
Times 10.
You know, 16 gauges?
Yeah, that's like somewhere up in here. Look like a little loopy over there.
All right. Now who, what?
Yeah.
We already did the what, when, morning time, where. It doesn't matter where. It really doesn't matter where the morning wetness wetifies you. You know what I'm saying? It could be in the bed. It could be in the bathroom. It could be outside in the lawn. You could be in your car on the way to work and some wetness just hop up on you. You know what I'm saying?
So what about at work? Like if you're making pizzas, you whipping dough or some shit? Mm-hmm. It can happen there too,
but the dough's low.
You got spaghetti sauce. That's wetness.
Mm-hmm. You get some sauce, but the dough's low. That's for dough low.
So the who, what, when, it said where, doesn't matter where, how.
Mm-hmm. How?
Yeah, how.
The best way to take advantage of the morning wetness is for it to jump up on you. Now you should wake up already wetified.
Jump on it.
And a plan B on the fly.
What's that song? Shake it, don't break it. It took you mama diamonds to make it. What's that song? I don't know. When you said
Miami bass songs. Shake it, don't break it. Take your mama diamonds to make it.
I always think of Major Payne when I hear that song. Yeah. Ain't she gonna dance? Oh shit. Alright, so
Chris. First one. What's the first one?
What we was gonna do, we wanted to give our thoughts on the Chris Rock stand-up. Since it was live on Netflix recently, and you had your thoughts on it. It took me 2 days to watch it. Like, I started it, and I fell asleep on it like halfway through, and so I went back and watched the rest of it the next night. But what's your thoughts on it, on the Chris Rock stand-up?
Chris Rock ain't funny to me. He's not funny at all. Like, we saw it live. Me and Kelly went and watched it live because she said she wanted to see Chris Rock live. So we didn't know that's what he was gonna do. But that's what he did. And it wasn't funny.
So he talked about the Will Smith thing live?
Yeah. So basically, when they know they're gonna do a routine, they have to work it to see what the crowd likes and whatnot. So we didn't know, like, they didn't announce that he was going to do that live show until like 2 weeks after he came to Charleston. But when he came to Charleston, that's the routine that he did.
Well, I'm only saying because, like,
I do have to say that I have not seen the Netflix version of it, but I've heard people talk about it, and I heard clips that the Breakfast Club ran. And yeah, it sounds like the same thing.
Well, I'm only saying that because Netflix promoted it like it was going to be the first time he talked about it, about the Will Smith slap on the live Netflix special. That's why I was, I was asking. I mean, like, I know they have to, do the routine and different shows and figure out what jokes they can use and what not to use, but the way that they promoted it. His special, it was called Selective Outrage.
Yeah.
The way they promoted it, it made it sound like it was going to be the first time he was going to address it during that live Netflix special. So that's why I asked like that.
Question. On the video, was he wearing an all-white Louis Vuitton?
He was wearing white shoes, white pants, and a white dress shirt.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was wearing in Charleston. It was all white Louis Vuitton. You see a little smaller LV at the bottom of it. He had it untucked and unbuttoned.
Yeah, I think he had the top of it unbuttoned with had a little chain on and shit. Something like that.
It was a Rockefeller chain?
I think it was like, I think it said #1 hits or something like that.
Oh.
#1 slaps, something like that. I don't know. But,
I didn't. So overall, I don't think he's funny. So second part is, I feel like, because I always say I feel like both of them was in the right. He, as a comedian, had the right to go make that joke, right? But Will, as a husband, had the right to go slap the shit out of him. So I feel like both of them was in the right.
Especially if she has alopecia. He made a hair joke. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't sit here and
talking about.
Yeah, you can't sit here and be canceling people for certain things. But then, when she's dealing with hair loss and stuff, praise him for making a joke about her using her hair. Like, it just don't. It's two Americas. That's all it is. And when he say selective outrage, that's how it is. Like we had the whole talk about the Deshaun Watson and Lamar Jackson thing. Like, how he can sit here and do what he did to women and get $230 million guaranteed, and then Lamar Jackson, to this point, like, nothing's really came out about him. He's had, for the most part, a squeaky clean reputation, and nobody wants to talk to him about any kind of contract, that's resulting in him getting north of $200 million guaranteed. So, it's like, you can't sit here and, praise somebody for the dirt and then, scold somebody for being squeaky clean. It's just, this is one of those things.
Yeah. And then he pointed everything at Jada. Like, everybody knows Jada ain't shit.
Yeah.
But it ain't have nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? And we all feel. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for her the whole time because it's like it's your wife. She over here doing all this stuff, and then you decide, all right, we go take care of it in house, and she goes, yes, we go take care of it in house. And then the boyfriend goes and talking, and she decides to make it a spectacle and put it on everything else. But like then now you done made your private life public,
which is stupid. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And he stuck by the whole time. Like that's what you're supposed to do as a husband. I mean, if that's what's going on, you stick by him, and whatever happens in your relationship happens in your relationship. But yeah, if Will wanted to defend his wife at that time, and that's the way he decided was the best way to defend his wife, I'm 100% for it. Slap the shit out of him.
I mean, it was surprising because a lot of black women, they supported it because, yeah, he was protecting his wife. But then it was like, oh, shit.
That shit happened?
Who is that? Oh, shit, there's the Grim Reaper.
You got to cover the name tag of the company that you work
for. Yeah, you got to take all that off.
they do not like that.
You got to take all that off. What's up, though? I think he's frozen.
Yeah, he look froze.
Okay, so while he's
unfreezing.
Yeah. While his morning wood goes limp.
No, it's already limp.
He's trying to get back up. As far as how I feel about the Chris Rock stand up,
can y'all hear
me?
What the fuck? No, we can hear you.
I see two faces.
Yeah, why you got two faces up there?
We good?
Yeah, we can see you, but we see you twice. Like he like a superhero for real. He everywhere.
That boy come up with two of them.
Oh, there we go. All right. There we go. So, welcome in another co-host. Dolo the Kid. So what's up, Dolo? We did our morning wood for this morning.
You want to be called out because this is not professional.
We gonna let
you want to use your professional name
right now. Yeah. We'll
so you're Dolo the Kid right now. Okay.
So we was talking about the Chris Rock segment. What I feel like, I only laughed prior to the last 10 minutes of the show. I only laughed like 3 times.
Imagine sitting in the front row not laughing. Well, 4 rows back, but he could see you.
It wasn't even like
like this.
I feel like a lot of people wasn't laughing, but because the way that he set up some of his jokes, it was just he didn't set it up right.
It seems like he was too angry to be funny.
Well, he was,
and
it seemed like he was trying too hard to. I don't know. It just didn't feel right. It felt awkward the whole show, except for the last 10 minutes when he talked about Will Smith. But I only laughed 3 times, and I laughed when he was talking about Snoop Dogg, and then he was like, the last thing I need is another mad rapper, and everybody started laughing. I laughed at that. I laughed at when he was talking about how his mom, she couldn't go to a white dentist to get her teeth fixed. She had to go to a black dentist, and if she couldn't find one, she had to go to the vet. And he was talking about how she went from that to going to Paris twice a year to have lunch with his daughter, and she'd be biting the fuck out of her and some shit like that. And then he was talking about Jay-Z, like how if Beyonce worked at Burger King, she could still marry a billionaire, but if Jay-Z worked at Burger King, he just worked at Burger King. And he was like, last thing I needed is another mad rapper, and he was talking about Jay-Z. But those are the only 3 times I laughed. And Other than that, like the last 10 minutes about Will Smith, I thought was pretty funny. Other than that, it wasn't. I think it was a very like you said, Chris Rock. I think the only stand-up of his that I laughed at was Bigger and Blacker.
And that's because he had a lot of help. Because he had basketball. No, he had, what's that dude's name? Gerald Levert?
Well, who are you talking about?
On the Chris Rock's, on the album. Because I got the album. On the Bigger the Blacker, Big Blacker or whatever like that, he had like a Gerald Levert song on some help on it with him.
I said, I got the DVD.
Maybe I'm wrong. You got a DVD, I got the CD.
Yeah.
But, hey, y'all got a DVD player?
Do I have one?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You got a DVD player, Dolo the Kid? You got to say the whole thing, right? Yeah.
But I use my console for DVDs anyway, so
Okay.
my console.
Well, you use what?
His consoles. Yeah.
I bet that do feel like your soul leaving your body every time.
Yeah, I got what?
Is that what that stuff is on your ceiling?
We ain't gonna talk about that.
Is that what that stuff is on your ceiling?
Oh,
Oh, it's popcorn ceiling. My bad. Because my ceiling's smooth and stuff like that, so see how smooth that is? Hey, look, I was trying to be low-key show the pool in the back. But I'm all the way over here, you can't see it.
I see both of y'all ball. He got cups and stuff in the back. I put my picture in the back. And I was trying to be like, not original, but like a comfort zone, like a family type.
You want to be like, I like all the great rappers and just have a baby picture of me.
Yeah.
Around.
I'm studying to him like, I still got the smile. Well, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you still had them shoes, though.
No, I don't.
I don't have pictures of me when I was a baby.
I only got a few. The rest of my pictures, like when I was in at least third grade and up. Like all the other pictures, like I had the pictures of them, but now I just got them on my phone because Mom, she took pictures of them and sent them to me. But I don't have like physical copies of them.
Still print them off.
Don't know. Yeah, I know, but I'm
I
too
said he
cheap
could
for
print
that.
them off.
You said he got a pretty mouth.
He said I could print them off.
Oh,
I know you lost.
I'm about to say, what? That's your problem.
The fuck? I am you all. Nobody's bitch.
Let's go. Something that's kind of interesting. You about to do something, Black?
Well, I was gonna ask Dolo if he watched the Chris Rock special and what were his thoughts on it.
I did not watch it.
So no. Is there?
The movie King has said he did not watch it because the guy's 50 years old. Why would you watch something like that?
So we good. Chris Rock ain't funny.
That ain't nothing.
So who's your favorite comedian? What about you, Holidae?
My favorite comedian?
Yeah.
So live, it'll be Dave Chappelle. Not live, it will be Mike Epps. No, not live Mike Epps, because when I went and saw Mike Epps live, he disappointed the shit out of me. But it was because he wanted to watch, I think the Super Bowl was on, like, last year that time. It was some game that was on that he was like, I'm just trying to get out of here and watch it. Like, he was really trying to get out of it. He had to make the appearance to get his money. He was like, man, I'm just trying to go watch this game. He ended his set by just like, in the middle of a joke, he was like, man, I just want to go watch this game. And he put the mic down and walked off stage.
Hey, at least he kept it real.
Oh, shit.
I like Mark Epps. Like he just
His whole set fucked that night, though. It wasn't good at all.
I like Mark Epps. Like if
His whole set felt like I was watching Chris Rock.
as far as like favorite, I don't know if he's my favorite, but like the comedian I could just sit down and watch for hours is D.L. Hughley. The way he sets up his jokes and the way he keeps the audience entertained and a part of his acts. I mean, I like that.
I like the Black Power thing that he does all the time. Right, so we're 26 minutes in. We gotta move on.
Oh yeah.
What's up? This your boy 16 King, and this is High Midnight. High as a satellite. Hot like a bag of light. Cold like a bag of ice. Oh, come join us as we whisper sweet nothing, and you will find out things like I grow my own hair. Okay, true. I'm from South Carolina. Word. And black. And I will answer personal questions like, what are 2 things that are interesting about you? I hate grits. What? I am 10/16 black. What? And I will also tell you why Dreamville Records and I are a match made in Turtle Dove Heaven. High Midnight. Check us out on the moon, looking at kangaroos. Oh shit, that's a motherfucking kangaroo. I'ma see if that motherfucker wanna smoke with her, cuz. Yeah. High Midnight. Yeah.
Hey, you know you high when you driving on the interstate going about 68 miles an hour and you look in your rearview mirror and you swear you see a bicycle, not a motorcycle, a bicycle coming up in your rearview about to pass you like Neil Armstrong, like one ball Neil Armstrong juiced up on 2 balls. Yeah. That's what I thought I saw. That motherfucker in the damn review about to pass me. I was waiting on, because I thought Set-tacular was going to pop up there.
Set it for the mediocre. Set it for the mediocre.
I was trying to give him a cool name instead of just 3 letters.
So let's go through something that each of us find interesting.
Oh yeah.
Let's start. Yeah.
So, in the spirit of, since we talked about Chris Rock, in the spirit of like the Blame Game on the Kanye West track, where he was talking like, "Oh my God, still can't believe you got me this watch, the one with the bezel." So we came up with this thing called the Name Game, where we're gonna go through and name different things depending on the description of, I guess the question, but it's not.
You skip number 2.
What number 2? Oh, something we find interesting. Oh shit. Oh, my bad.
So since you explained the name game, you want to go ahead and do the name game and then come back to something we find interesting?
Yeah, that'll work. My apologies, y'all. I got to do push-ups for
Go
that.
ahead and knock him out there.
I'll do it later.
I'll do it later. No, this nigga didn't. Set it for the mediocre is in. Right in time for the game.
He probably gonna be laying hurry up. Alright. What up? I think for the first time we got everybody. Oh shit.
Took you long enough. Yeah, you know the time change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Set.
Of course he know. He got an iPhone.
Oh yeah, that is right.
So what up?
Explain again, Set Black.
We're gonna play the name game in the spirit of Chris, since we was talking about Chris Rock and the way he was doing the voiceover on Kanye West tracks Blame Game. We're gonna play name game where we have different questions and we're gonna answer them based on what the question is. So the first one is, wait, first of all, who gonna go first? Since all four of us in here, we gotta make sure we keep this
The
keep
rotation.
it good, keep the rotation going.
Yeah, so wait a minute. Is that me? Is that my fire thing beeping? Any one of y'all beeping?
Nah, my pager turned off.
Okay. So that's me. I gotta change it. All right. So let's go by order of who logged in first. That'll be me, then Black, me, then 16 King, then Dolo the Great, and then Set the Mediocre.
What? Yeah, mediocre. Mediocre, you let me lie.
Setterfer the Mediocre. Nah.
Alright, so
Set point Panama.
Ain't you the one that had you was Set the Great on something, right?
Xbox.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're great.
great.
You were great.
Alright, so name game. Alright, let's go.
Alright, the first one is name something you would create for yourself personally.
Create for myself personally. Anything?
Anything.
Anything.
All turkey hot dog.
Okay.
I'm-
Now, like with a turkey leg, all that turkey leg meat, or like you would do like a hot dog with the casing, just made the turkey.
Yeah, that one. But I'll be serious though, for real. If I could get anything that I could build for myself, it would be a fully electric motorcycle.
Oh, that's cool.
Very happy.
Not a car, but a motorcycle.
What would you call it?
The Holidae.
Oh, okay. I have to change the name, but I would buy it.
Yeah, Blackville, USA.
It'd be like Electro Toe Tap or
Tap that thing.
It'll be the Camel Toe Stimulator.
something like that. Yeah. So then you can feel me vibrating when I'm coming down the street.
And then the girl was like, "Oh my god!"
Yep. Instead of fishtailing our camel tail. But anywho, something that I would create personally.
Would you run red lights? Would you run the red light? Would you run the red light?
Nah, I would stop.
And while you camera telling, would you run the red light?
I would stop. If she on her red, I gotta stop.
Boy,
I mean, let's talk with
Hold
Mr.
on, wait a
Red
minute.
Curtain back there.
Hold on,
Oh
wait a
yeah,
minute.
a little red.
He already told us he don't care. Like,
It could be green, purple, pink. I'm going.
red. I'm gonna put it in the shed.
I'm gonna lick that red off.
turn it even orange.
You're talking the Booty Eater 1000 now. No red eating.
Ooh, not booty either.
How would you come up and your teeth look like Taki Cheetos?
You just better hope that you're Dracula.
All right, I got that clip.
At least be black or brown,
What if that's the original way that vampires really got their blood?
But
Suck that pig juice.
You don't have to worry about turning nobody.
They would.
Would you still want to be a vampire? Because most people say they'd rather be a vampire over a werewolf. But if a vampire only suck down period blood,
I'll be a vampire. Fella.
you'll still be a vampire?
Yeah, I'll be a vampire.
that's the real wolf.
Why?
Man,
I'm already aware I'm a wolf.
wolves have the body back.
I get reminded every time I see a full moon.
Oh,
Do you howl at the motherfucker too?
Yeah, I remember that joke about me. It's a full moon.
So what would the vampires have to bite them?
You said bite it? Why would you bite
what
it?
would the vampires have to bite them?
I don't know what you said.
Where would the vampires have to bite them?
They won't have to bite. It just slides on out.
Yeah,
they just suck it on out. They get a straw.
Get one of them straws with the one of them straws.
No.
So they can see it coming out.
So what they say? Lay down, girl.
Oh, they just get the tampon.
Oh, he say, hey, if you want to save money on tampons, just call me.
Oh Lord!
So they gonna crisscross the tampon.
You see them with a wine glass.
They gonna crisscross the tampon.
You sure this tap?
Let me taste it.
It's like, pull out alkaline
You
right
gonna tell you like that? You like this been king.
I feel like that's where they got. I don't know if y'all seen True Blood, but they had that fake blood called V. I feel like that's where they got that from.
Maybe.
All right, we gotta keep
Oh
going.
yeah,
'Cause we have
something that I would make for myself. I would create for myself personally. It'll be a turtleneck for my dick to keep it warm.
Keep it warm?
Yeah.
So does it expand when you expand?
No, it's gonna be big as fuck anyway. So and then to keep, and then if I don't have, and then I'll need like a 6 pocket to put my head in, because if it's a turtleneck, my head can be sticking out of it. So you know what I'm saying, I'll sit there and create like a 6 pocket to where it can just slide up in there and keep my head warm. But I'll have it like remote control and stuff. So then, like, my if the turtleneck can't open the pocket, I'll just remote control it so if it open the pocket and slide my head in.
If the turtleneck had a ring in it, kind of like a yes, an expanded ring that tightens, and then you get the remote and it just goes up like this and down real fast.
They already got those. Those are masturbation sleeves.
Ooh, woo! I think you just made an invention. You sure they got one of those already?
They got masturbation sleeves, but I don't know about what you talking about.
Turtleneck. You don't know.
I'm a turtleneck for my dick. That's what I want.
So, does the masturbation sleeve, is it like a sleeve that you put on that's made of cloth or something with like a plastic expandable thing?
It looks like a sweater for dicks. It looks like a Christmas sweater for dicks. That's what it looks like.
Does it have anything in it that moves up and down like that?
I have not discovered that, but that's a good idea.
Bruh.
Bro, what? Look, this is my creation.
I'm the one that came up with the plastic thing they did this right
Okay,
here. It's recorded.
we co-creating. That's what we're doing.
We got to get the patent for that one.
Yeah.
I'll be the tester. I'll test the hell out of that.
As long as it's not fur or nothing. As long as it's not fur or nothing, because like I don't have sex with animals because my dick allergic to fur.
You just got to find out what we will use to catch it.
Catch. That's what the pocket for. You just have to have a detachable pocket, so you can just
a disposable
yeah,
pocket.
you can get rid of it. We can make it machine washable.
And if it's affordable, it's like $19.99. You can't, $19.99, and then the pockets you buy 5 for like $10.
Yep, kind of like the pocket ashtrays and stuff. Hey,
see,
we
on
on something.
Yeah, somebody else's turn. Hey, patent that, Black.
Hey, I'm on it. I'm on the internet right now.
Dolo, name something. I forgot what it is. Name something you would create for yourself personally.
Since I'm a gamer, what I would do is just have a console pretty much that plays all the old school games. What? No.
So Soldier Boy game?
No.
Like an Atari
Go
64.
all the way back to the first generation of games, all the way to this right here.
Like a PlayStation game pass.
So tic-tac-toe on the
The
chalk.
PlayStation game cast.
Gamecast. No, that's a dream.
Like a
Dreamcast, GameCube.
yeah.
Or you can switch up and do something else.
Notice that Delo said he's a gamer, not a player.
Hey,
You're right, game. Stop playing games.
never hate the player, hate the gamer.
All right.
Yeah. That's what's up, though. A console that can play every game. I figured that.
That would be cool.
No.
I've seen.
You should call Soulja Boy and help him. Because he's trying to do it.
You can name it Kid.
So I have the original NES that has all the games in like that little square package. Matter of fact, I got it in my book bag right here. And then I'm gonna get the Super Nintendo one. And then I have a PS4. I'm not gonna get. My son has a PS5, but I was gonna get a PS5, but there ain't no separate games for it. Is it like 1 or 2 separate games for a PS5 now? Cause you can play everything.
Look at the game. Look at the game. He like,
I mean, I was sitting right in there when the woman said that all the games that you can play with a PS4, you can play with a PS5.
You gonna listen to Mama everything she say?
I was listening to the woman at the thing that tried to sell me too.
No,
Alright.
no, it's different. It's different.
Sammy bought his own, and then I almost bought one for myself. And she's like, "Yeah, everything you play with 4, you can play with 5. I mean, everything you can play with 5, you can play with a 4." And she was like, "There's gonna be some games coming out, but right now it's just pretty standard. You can play everything with the 4 that you play with 5."
Some of those games are exclusively for 5. Some of them can be played on 4, but
Is it like
the better value of it, you have to play on 5.
yeah? So I don't care about better
Play
value.
Call of Duty.
I still got a
Alright.
VHS player. I don't care about
Alright.
better value.
a VHS. Oh my God.
I got a VHS player in my Cadillac Escalade.
You still got one of them little tape players too. A Walkman.
8 tracks.
Yeah. Still got one there. Or you still got the. You still got the.
8-track
You got that motherfucker that you can pop in and play CDs with.
All right, set your time.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I still got a cassette player in my car.
I wanna
Whenever I hear a song on the radio I want to record, I hit them 2 buttons, make my own CD, and make my own cassette.
I'm way more fly than
How old
you.
are you? How old am I?
I take
Hey,
your time when you.
technology lasts forever.
All right with me.
No, that's not true.
In my case, it is.
Child. You said house
So-
you said 5 to a house. Technically, go.
Set. Name something you would create for you personally.
What's some shit called?
Baby mama killer.
That's the Purge. Mine. But
Hey, this has been recorded. You gotta stop. Go.
I love all my big mothers. I love all my big mothers. But I do like you can transport from here to here in 5 seconds or less. You know, you just pick your destination, hit a little button, and you just disappear and go to the destination that you're going to. Kind of like that Elon Musk tunnel thing, but mine ain't gonna be a tunnel. It's gonna be like this.
And yours is actually gonna work.
Like Jumpers.
Like jumpers.
I think that was the name of the movie. Jumpers.
Yeah.
How many girlfriends can you have if you could transport like that?
Hey, you can have blue phone, yeah, baby, everything. You have whole life.
And we'll probably have to change this podcast to Camel Toe Watch because you can't chat that much.
Yeah, kids.
You watching.
I'm going to stove, girl. I'll be right back.
Go get some milk.
I'm down.
Nah, he gonna get
I'm
some
going to
milk.
get cigarettes. Be right back on time, too. With the cigarettes and everything.
Walk in the other house. What the hell y'all doing here? Sit your head down. I'm right back.
You been gone for 8 minutes. Why you smell like pussy?
I was just at the stove, baby. Come on, chill out now.
Talk about quick
All right.
shooting. Ooh,
Talk about a quick shooter.
you playing duck duck goose? What you did?
Yeah. Better have, baby. I'll get your bed for the 5.
All right, so the next thing is name something that was difficult for you to quit. Holiday X.
Food.
You can't quit food because you need food to survive.
Oh, okay then. Something that was difficult for me to quit. Atlanta.
Nigga said a whole state.
I have withdrawn from Atlanta at least once a
Atlanta's
month.
not a state.
We'll let him
Atlanta's
slide
not a
with
state.
that, even though it's not
I
right.
have
Or
withdrawn.
Georgia. Atlanta. Or man.
That nigga said, he said a whole state.
You know,
Like he was right.
They probably the third state was. You know. Yeah.
I mean, you ask somebody from Atlanta, they'll agree with you because they pay taxes for the whole state. All right.
All right.
There we go. Thanks for the backdrop.
That's it, though. Yeah.
Something that was difficult for me to quit. Well, smoking. It wasn't hard to quit smoking, as he likes up a black and mild. But smoking while driving was difficult for me to quit because every time I got in the car, I was always like,
Sparking.
yeah, and then like I had to, alter my thoughts and keep myself away from wanting to stop at the store to get cigarettes or get cigars or something like that.
But you should sunflower seed.
I can't now. I'm too old. It's bad for my teeth now. I can't do sunflower seeds like that.
In 2 years, I'll be saying the same thing.
I'm just saying, like I enjoy them, but they were starting to fuck up my back teeth.
So in 2 years,
I can't do
in
that.
2 years, I'll be saying the same thing.
I had to cut them bitches out.
That's how you cheat.
Oh, yeah, I'm a 49.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, smoking while driving, that was that was difficult.
Don't know what it is, bro.
Simple. Well,
Sodas?
I'm
You quit
drinking
sodas?
them again, sadly, but it was difficult to actually stop. I had a good streak, but I was starting again, but I would stop again, and I would make sure I stopped.
I'm over. You used to have like 10 sodas a day.
I mean, it's okay to have one every once in a while, but that everyday thing, yeah, that's something you gotta cut out. Cause, oh boy, when you talk about things like kidney stones and stuff, and you gotta pee them things out, you don't want them.
And Angie Stone.
Angie Stone, Rosetta Stone.
I went to the hospital and thought I had kidney stones.
Oh. What you say?
Yeah,
I'm too spectacular to have kidney stones.
Bingo.
She said tackle with the high kidney stones. She said tackle with the high kidney stones. She said tackle, baby.
And then they tested me and I had colitis. So I was too spectacular to have kidney stones.
So what was something difficult for you to quit then?
He just said he had the shit.
Huh?
A who?
A whore.
A whore?
Yeah.
Like a horde of whores, or like?
Oh, it was difficult for him to quit
There
holding.
you go.
Oh,
Still doing that though?
okay.
No.
No, what?
There.
You don't say. You don't say. You
No,
don't
I'm
say.
saying no.
Oh shit. So how did you do that? How did you stop?
Man, it's just, stand to yourself. And just going to work, coming home, and just ignoring everything else, man. I had to.
I would have just named this one Pamela and this one Moesha. We'll have threesome.
All right.
Trying to get them
I almost
titties.
spit my coffee out.
Said Black and Dave rapping in this bitch. Little bro on the one who bout to spend his click. Been there, nigga, that's where I'm from. Deep in the dirt, shout out to Big Bun. AC, nigga, the biggest star in the sky. Look up in the sky, you'll see it flowing real high. SOU